All right, welcome back to the the canyon formerly known as Death Canyon. When we last left off, I was debating whether to flood this or not. I got some encouragement to go up. Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to flood the whole thing yet, but I think what might be interesting is to run water up and around and down. You know what I'm saying? So in other words, I'm definitely going to flood this whole area back here and then get water to run maybe over here and then down out here because that will green up this whole area. Green up. I can't flood this yet. I guess the beavers can work in the water though. They can get this metal out of the water, right? But we're going to need our second district. So I was going to build another district over here, but you know, I think what I want to do, I have this walkway over here. I want to build levees, all right? And I know it's too far from the builders. Yeah, let's get these trees cut down first. So let's mark a tree cutting area here. Let's get these trees cut down as far as you can reach, you know, whatever works. And we'll put the path out here. Do we get a green arrow? We actually get a bright green arrow. Really? No. That's the end right there. Okay, that's good. You can reach there. And we have no unemployed at the moment, but I'm going to put down 2 of these things. And then you're going to cut those trees down. And then I'm going to put a builder's hut out here so you can reach. If I put a builder's hut, labor, builders. If I put a builder's hut out here, you don't reach. If I put you out here, there's where the building zone is. All right? And I don't think it shifts. Just because I can move it over, I don't think it shifts. We could try it. Yeah, that's the end of the zone. Close enough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach over here, but we're going to try. All right, yeah, so it doesn't matter, so you'll go right here. You're done. Nothing to do. You're gone. Good. This opens up somebody for over there. But I tell you, I don't know where all these beeves are going. The hauling post is empty. Oh my gosh, what in the world happened? We had a bunch die of old age. All right. Is that the food problem? By the way, what do sunflowers offer? How do I see what sunflowers offer? Let's look at a beeve. Sunflower seeds. So carrots, life expectancy plus 20. Sunflower, growth speed plus 5. Ooh, that's neat. That's neat. Maybe I want more sunflowers so they grow up faster. Anyway, somebody else mentioned in the comments I should be planting maples. Yes, I should. I really should. I've got a lot of fast-growing trees for a little bit of wood. And I'm going to stick with it for now until I have more space. This is up. Alright, we have one here. I'm going to high prioritize you. There. Piri bag. Well, what does this mean? That means there's nobody here. There, Danu door. And I don't know where we have nobody to work. But we definitely... Let's look at the population real quick. We do have some beaver childs. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of this. And let's put a planting area. And we'll plant our first maples up on the hill here. And here. Right? Yeah, there you go. You ought to be able to reach that. Yep, you can reach the whole thing. There's our first group of maples. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to levitate this bunch right here. I can high prioritize this now, and they will do it. That was definitely fixed in the patch that gave us sunflowers. And then we're going to do the step thing, right? You're going to do steps here, and I'm going to put steps here, and then we're going to path over there. And then once we get the steps up here, I am going to build housing. The triple lodges, all right? It's unfortunate that that tree's in the way. But anyway, we're going to put one here, and we're going to put one here. There's the plan, plus two 2 beeves to cut down some trees up here. We'll get these built. This will give us some more. All right, while that's going on, they have all these trees cut down. Okay, 423 wood, 153 planks, 21 gears. Right now, since we're not using wood, we're going to really stock up on the wood. And now I'm going to build this, and I'm going to take advantage of this tall wall. Okay, and we're going to go out like this. Okay, here's the initial plan. I want these gates this high. You can see where these gates don't do anything yet because the water level is below where they're going to be built. How can I... Right? But eventually, they're up at this level. And this is where I want the water at least to this height. See what I mean? They're level with this. These are the 3 high gates. These are the triple floodgates. So yeah, that's going to happen. And you don't have anything to do. No goods in stock. You're gone. And I don't know what you think. Okay, you're on the last tree. And then you're gone. And then how many builders do we have here? We have 2. Kuskai and Uavam. And we do have some beavers growing up. And now we do have this up here, which is good. Nobody's in here yet. Oh yeah, Pyrabag's in here. All right. And we do have beeves that have moved in up here already. Good. All right, now you don't have anything to do. Good. Nothing to do in range. And you're working on the walls. Good. I have these walls as really low priority. As a matter of fact, rather than put them at low priority, I think I need to pause the construction at the base of all of this. I think that would behoove me to do that. Yes. Now we see the floating pause symbols. That's just the way it is. But we know those are paused. Otherwise, a big flood, lots of problems. Don't want to do it. And I'm still not using this power. 161 planks. How are we doing for the haulers? We don't have any haulers at the moment because of the old age wave. That's what I'm calling it. I'm not calling it a death wave because that sounds like my fault. My fault. I'm calling it a old age death wave. Or an old age wave. Right? And let's get some platforms up here. These need to be tubies. Not triple. Yeah, doubles for inside here. We need to start using this power. And then let's do some singles. Some of these aren't going to... Well, yeah, once you can climb on top of them, I think you can build them. We will see. There we go. And then we do have some dead trees. Oh, I can build over that little teeny dead tree. Cool. All right. We'll get that built at some point. There's a lot of work to do, Beavs. A lot of work. Do I want to delete this? I feel like I don't because I might accidentally flood the place again. This is my emergency flood protection. The number of beavers that were just born this morning is pretty epic. Look at all of the... Some died, but a bunch have grown up. We still don't have any unemployed. How many unfulfilled jobs? We have 10 vacancies. These are jobs, right? Workers 52, yeah. Vacancies 10, unemployed 0. Okay, we still have 10 vacancies. Hauling post is the last because it's low priority. So we need beeves to grow up. All right, look, we got new lumber mills up here that are actually powered by the power. So you can go. And you have 7 logs there. Let's, can I empty this workplace? Hopefully we can empty the workplace of logs. Once the steps get in, I know you don't have anything to do. Once the steps get in, you need to cut down these chestnut trees. They give 4 logs. You need to get down there and do this. And Chudhagas is in here. And get that done, and then because I need to move this over. And then once this is over, we have chestnuts. Huh? I didn't know these guys hung out here in the morning, too. Catching some morning rays. And looks like the drought starts. Sounds like the drought has started. It has. Okay. So now once I got these up and running, now they're not going to work. How about that? All right. New maples over here. We got rid of that. Log pile I wish we could get rid of, but it has to be on the ground, on the earth ground. Can't be anywhere else. Maybe it could be underwater. Just out of curiosity. No, I think workplaces, any workplace has to be above water. All right, you're chewing on these trees. We got 2 beeves wheeling around, which is good. We can now build over here, which was the whole point of cutting down those trees. Good work. Oh, look. How did you get stuck? How did you get stuck? If we can just high prioritize these steps, you ought to be able to get up. And you know, that means I'm going to have to put steps down here as well. Because if one gets stuck, a bunch of them will get... Oh, that's too high. Ooh. Stick, stick, stick. There you go. Okay, you're free. I'm so happy. Hey, the drought's over. I wasn't even paying attention to the food. we have 1,300 food, 640 water. I wasn't paying attention to the water is what I meant to say. And it's kind of low. It's kind of low. Should I flood the place? Let's let these down a bit. Yeah, there's some water flooding in. I feel a little better about that. Then we'll go back up to 2.5 and then let it... Okay, it's flowing. All right, good. All right, so we're in a 7-day drought. I don't think this... Maybe it's just a 6-day drought. I don't think this is a first day. But the one problem with this height, and by the way, I'm not even going to talk about the complexities I had to go through to get them to build all this. They can't get around on this side because it's just a little too far from the first zone. But they could get to this side, so I had them build this row first. If you played, you know how it goes. But regardless, we got them all built. And because they're all touching and not at an angle, I can control them all at once. But it might be too high. In order to get power back, this whole area has to flood. The whole area has to flood. I said that twice, as if to underline the point. And once it floods, then the water starts flowing, and then we can get power back. Anyway, 4 days left of the drought. We have a lot of water left. I did put in some more pumps. Let me cover what I did since last time. I put in 2 more pumps here, and they can pump water. We have 500 water. We haven't really run lower. We have 1,300 food, mostly in spatterdock and baked potatoes. I did have to build another large warehouse, and I bet you this is almost full. It is. I've got storage problems because I'm producing a lot more than I can store. And it's not really in wood. Let's see. Do I have the gears turned off? I have the gears turned off, so we're not going to get any more gears for a while. We're making planks. I've got the little wheelios in here, and that means the planks are at full productivity. So I should probably turn off the planks. I don't know. Hey, the carrots are gone. And the berries are almost gone. So that's a victory. So now they're forced to eat the better food. Now let's check that out a minute. Your sunflower working speed plus 5%. I thought this was growing speed. Oh, it's probably only for kids. Scroll. Here we go. Where are you? Right here. Sunflower seeds. Growth speed plus 5%. Okay, so it's different between kits and adults. But carrots raise your life expectancy, and grilled potatoes also raise the life expectancy. 20, and spatterdock raises life expectancy. You guys should live forever, man. And then social life, campfire is growth speed. You're a kid. Let me get an adult again. Right, okay. Working speed, strength, life expectancy, strength. Spatterdock is also life expectancy. The grilled chestnuts is strength. Maple pastries is carrying speed. Okay. Carrots is also life expectancy. It's the biggest life expectancy, plus 30%. Big time. I think I need to grow a bunch of different foods, but holy cow, I've got so many potatoes. Okay. So what that tells me is that maybe I need to regrow some carrots so we have a mix of food. So we're in a drought. I might as well do that. Let me go here and I don't want to kill the potatoes, so we'll cancel 195 wood, 222 planks. The maples did grow up and they were harvested at least once. We will have chestnuts, and we do have a few maples over here. True story. We have a few chestnuts over here. I'm not harvesting any chestnuts at the moment, and I'm not doing any pine resin at the moment. And the water height is still just fine, even though we're pumping like crazy. Let me slow it down since we're only halfway through the day. So my grand plan, okay, is to run the water through here, all along this channel here, right? And I know I'd say we come down here. I wall up one side and then basically have the water pour out here. It's going to be, it's a crazy grand plan, but it's either that or somebody was telling me in the comments that they flooded the whole area and it took forever. Which is fun, but I really like my giant fields of spatterdock here. As a matter of fact, I could probably start planting cattails on the other side because the trees are gone. Okay, wait a minute. How far is your reach? Yeah, I could put a farm in here, and then we could do cattails. I figure this should use up a lot of the planks. Big platform. I think this is as far out as I'm gonna go. And we can also get to these chestnut trees now if we want. I can grow trees over here, potentially grow trees up here, move water over here potentially. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, big spread. Got less than a day left of the drought now. Can I fill this up at all? If I put a little hole in my contraption here, like wall this up and then put a hole in and have just a big lake. All right, we're still over 200 planks, so that's crazy. 107 wood. I'm not sure where all the wood's coming from. Probably the maples. That's probably why somebody said in the comments it was a good idea to plant maples, because they give so much wood. Like, this is going to provide 8 wood, even though it took a long time to grow. 30 days to grow, it provides 8 wood, where this takes 12 days, but only provides 2 wood. There's math involved. 24 days for 4 wood. 30 days for 8 wood. Yes, maples are the most efficient. Although if you can get a maple tree to grow up big in 30 days, more power to you. All right, as the sun rises, the drought's over, but I couldn't help but notice our water's pretty low. You can see the border on these machines. So we're going to bloop some water out quickly here to give us a little quick fill up. There it goes. You can't really see it from here for all the gears. Put it back to 2.5. This will raise the level. You can see how much it lowered it in here. And it's interesting how it's flowing out here now. It's just blooping all over the place, right? But now we are up to about here. It's rising slowly still. Yeah. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. Now, if all else fails, I can just delete some of these blocks to let some water in. So that's a quick fix. But it's going to be a while before we get enough water here. Because like I said, we have to flood this whole area. So let's look at the date here. We're on cycle 13, day 1. I rebuilt the steps here. See how they go up on this side now? So instead of doing a massive contraption here, I could just, I still have this up and down. Why, we're not really sure, because I was worried about them getting around. Why do I have this? We're not, because it looks cool, that's why. I think we're filling up now. Maybe. We're not. Yeah, we're not filling up. Where's the water going? Oh, that's right. How could I forget? The water ends up just flowing back out the map. Remember? I have to wall off the whole map. The abyss. The world is flat. Well, okay. I don't want to rebuild this. I am going to... This one was the hardest one to build because of the reach problem. So I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to delete, I'd say this, and this, and this, and this. And that should start the engines of progress again. You can go all the way down. You can be synchronized if you want. There's nothing to synchronize with. Okay. So that's the problem. I've got more work to do. I knew this was too simple. All right, well, we have 1,012 science, so I can unlock under labor. I've already unlocked the drop-off point. I need to unlock the distribution post for 250. And I need to put the distribution post somewhere, and I didn't leave myself any room for it because I think ahead like that. Here's the new district. This district is going to be called the Edge. There we go. And this district's entire job is going to be to levee this whole thing up so that we can block our water off. All right, here's what I got in the works. Look at all these routes. We're shipping grilled potatoes, grilled spatterdock, carrots when we have them, planks, logs, and then in here we have all 8 workers employed. And then I'm going to build some water tanks because I forget if they can fill up this water tank. I know they can build the water tank. Can they fill up the water tank? So I suppose I'll put in the triple lodge. Because we have trees here, I suppose I'll put in the triple lodge here, and we got to have steps up to it. And this isn't too far away from my builders in the first district. That's good. So they can build this. They can build this too. Good. They can fill up these waters, but they cannot cross over to fill up these waters. The haulers can. Waters, water. I'm not shipping water over. I wonder if they can still get to it. I guess we'll find out. They'll go thirsty. You're full, so you should be able to cut these trees down. They're at 100%. Gosh, I wonder why they're not cutting them down. Did I mark the area for cutting or not? Hey, genius. Yes, you can cut these down. Thank you very much. Let's migrate population from the main jam to the edge. Let's bring over, I don't know. Let's bring over just 4 adults. Migrate. All right. They're on their way. Now, you need stuff here. All right. And I do have... Good. You're building this. This is good. And I did designate this area for chopping. And we have 2 beeves over here now to cut this wood down. That's good. And then you should live here. There's all 4 of them live right there. We've got high hopes for this area. Sure enough, they can't come right over here and get anything to drink. So I've got to put the pump up. That's a little annoying. They should be able to just go right over here and take a drink. We're filling it up. It's full. There you go. Now somebody should move in right away and pump. And yeah, you should be able to get water. It looks like you were able to. Okay. Let's put another small water tank right next to the pump. Just because. Because we care. 100 planks, 100 logs, 100 grilled potatoes, 100 spatterdock. Everything should be fine. Now, speaking of carrots, this stuff cleared. So I'm going to replant the carrots. Our favorite crop. All right, we got a drought coming up. You know, is 1 pump going to be enough for this area? I would think so. Remember, I can always abandon ship over here and bring them back when we have water. This water won't drain because of this. You'll have enough water that you can pump it. And then, yeah, once you get all these trees down... How many do I have in here? We have nobody in here at the moment, so we don't have any haulers. Alright. I'm gonna have to move a couple more. Because why not? Migrate from main jam to the edge. Let's do 4 more adults. Go big or go home. Migrate. Alright. And what'll this give us? This will give us 2 here. This will give us 2 woodcutters. Somebody at the pump. This will give us some haulers. Excuse me, but there's some slackers here. There's 6 workers. 3 vacancies. I think I sent over some already dead beavers. Not kidding. Alright, let's send over some... Can we send some younger beavers next time? What do you think? Good grief. Alright, well, while the beavs are working on my levees, we have a drought in 0.6 days. Might as well start building onto this. I want 2 more wheels in here. So, have to build this carefully. I need to get everything except the gear connection built and include this pass so they can get to it. They can get down here too, but they can't build that high. So now they can crawl out here. They can get all this stuff built. And then as the last thing, I'll have them put in the gears. Oh, by the way, can we reach? Yes, I can reach all the way over. Good, just barely. These workers can reach. Whew. Little steps down, steps back up. Now, how does this work with districts? Oh, good. Look at that. Global view, the edge, main jam. How about that? How do we have... They have kids? Who told you can have kids? When I said migrate some beavers, why did it pick all the old people? Sorry, why did it pick all the old beavers? Good grief, they're all gonna die. Alright, the contraption's finished. We're ready for the... for when the drought's over. 3 days until the drought's over. These wheels go up and over. We've got full power here now. That's about as much power as I can put in. I don't think I can put in another set of wheels, can I? No, because I need the steps up. It's the only way they can get up here. I don't know if I still need the steps or not, but I'm not willing to remove the steps at this point. How much water do we have left? We're not down to the last step yet, but I may have to do a release of water here. 3 days left of the drought. And they can get down here to build. Look at you. Okay, good. Look at all the wood. 521 wood chestnuts. Should have planted maples. But chestnuts, 4 logs, 24 days. Chestnuts are the same as pines. What a maroon. Alright, here's your campfire. Be happy. I'm still sending food over here. What's our food situation? We have 49 carrots, 92 grilled potatoes, 91 grilled spatterdock. And then if we look at the food situation over here, we have 437 grilled potatoes, 94 grilled spatterdock. I need another grill. I need another grill. I was going to put another grill over here, right along the road. The grill's only 2. Let's put another grill in. Hurry that on along, and then get that built, and we'll turn some more spatterdock into grilled spatterdock. 4,420 spatterdock that I guess I'm lucky it doesn't rot. My warehouses are full of food that they can't eat. Good grief. I mean, it could be argued that I cut the planting area off here and put some warehouses in. I'm not ready to do that yet. By the way, let's start making some here. Let's start doing the wheelio here, man. And I actually want to put you at... No, we have Ketavam and Zodi. Turn the wheel. Get us some planks. We still have 164, 365 wood. We're still fine on planks. Water's getting a little low. Little low. Is there one step left? Let's release some water. Give it a big bloop. There we go. Only 1.7 days left, but we could use the extra water. There we go. That gets us... That's going to raise it up a little bit. That's good. 872 water in storage. You, sir, are going to do grilled spatterdock, and you're going to be prioritized by the haulers. Okay. In the meantime, we're still in the drought. 1.5 days left. We're going to be able to do some more water. Get over here and build this stuff, guys. Come on. We still have a positive number of wood over here. We do. 104. Good. I'm not having any problem moving the wood over here. Amazingly. I struggled so much with that in the past, but because I have so much wood, this is globally. Because I have so much wood globally, it's not a problem. And I can dump water again. Look how much we have left, if need be. I actually drained the water down below the pump here. How about that? It's okay. We got enough. We got enough stored up, but I don't have to watch that. I guess you're still pumping. You're full. We don't have any beeves over here. Sorry, we don't have that many beeves. There he goes. Dried up. Dried up. Is this hurting my... Yes, it's hurting my trees over here. Okay, well, that's the last time this will happen, I think. The drought has ended. How long do these trees have? Oh, watered and alive. Okay, good. Water's up. Am I on speed 3? I am on ludicrous speed, so... Do I need to dump? Yes. Dump now, please. Good grief. Die in 0.9 days. Yeah, you don't have very much time. All right, we're going we're going full dump. All right, I raised it back up now. Save the crops. Wow, that was interesting. So I set the max drought to 7. We had the max drought. I think I could have survived a 10-day drought if I kept droughts at 10. I think I was wrong about shortening the droughts because I was able to do plenty of work during the drought. I don't think it slowed us down at all. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be shortening the droughts again. Anyway, we've got full power now. Let's see. What is this power? Total network power is 1,300 or so. I'm going to say we're safely over 1,000 and stop looking at it. Maybe safely over 1,200. It's going down. Safely over 1,000. All right, as the sun sets, as usual. Have to go 3 high here to get to the level that I want. So, little contraption, scaffolding, if you will, to get up here. And here comes a drought in 3 days. But after the drought, I think I'll be able to flood the place. So I let us get up to 367 planks. The spatterdock's also still ridiculous, but way too many planks. I paused all the plankers. What are these called? Lumber mills, of course. Paused them all so that we can get our wood number back up because we're shipping wood over here because they're using all of it to build the levees. But we'll get there. I think I'm going to get there before the drought ends. And then this district builds this. So I think it's time to go ahead and put this under construction. We might as well build this during the drought. We're good. Oh, no, I don't want to flood the town yet. Right. Get that finished. I'm pointing at the screen. I'll point with my mouse. Get this finished so I can shut the district down and flood the place. It's only a 4-day drought. Oh, died of old age. Holy cow. Was that this district? That was this district. Do we have one builder left to finish? All right. Well, I was hoping for a longer drought, and as irony would have it, I don't get one. But anyway, Let me rebuild this. And then we'll be good to flood, so to speak. So it's all good. We'll get the gates built. And then we'll abandon. Okay, everything's finished. Everything is finished. So, migrate population. You all died anyway. To the main jam. 11-5. See ya. You're all leaving. You're done. And the district is gone, and I'm going to leave the log pile, and maybe we can get the logs later. Anyway, I'm going to build this district again, but it's going to be up here. I was a little worried that it might be too far to get over here to build that second levee wall, but we'll build a district up here, and then steps down into this area to do the metal. Remember, as long as their jobs are out of water, I believe they can work in here. Man, look at all the died of old age. Holy cow. Well, we had some homeless, but they died. It's not my fault. All right, here's a new triple lodge right along the road. Good. 1.7 days left of the drought. Check it out. There it is. There it is. It's done. They're all connected, right? Yep. That'll flood the whole place. But what I want to do is I want to keep the level that's height of 1. That should keep the level, I think, just below the height of this. True story? Maybe not. Maybe I need to go down 1. We'll go down to 0.5, right? Yeah, the dams would do better here because you can raise it higher. Here you can't finesse it. There's no in between. So this would flood the place. This will at least raise it up to this wall. It'll raise it a little bit over here, but not nearly as much as I want to flood it. In the end, really, we're ready to build up this wall now. All right, the drought's over. This is the big test. I am raising this wall level, but it'll be a while. Do I want to dump? Let's dump just to be on the safe side. 199 planks left. Yep, just to be on the safe side, we'll gloop a big bunch of water out and then put it back up to 2.5. Yes. Flooded building. Oh, yeah, flooded building, right? It's going to tell me it's flooded forever. That's a waste. It's only 53 logs. Goodbye. So check this out. That area flooded pretty fast. Look at that. Just about ready to pour over here. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. Beautiful. So then the flow should be just like it was before. Yep, you're being funneled through here, which should increase the flow speed, and that's unfortunate. I was kind of worried that might happen, so now I think I have to put these down to at least 1, because we're gonna have these flood. Good thing I left that pump there, huh? All right, can we stop flooding, please? Might as well just unpause you. You got to be super high priority so you can pump this place dry. Okay, so how do we look over here? Yep, we're just below here. We have good flow. We have total network power of over 1,000. Stop looking at it before it drops below 1,000, and we'll say we have at least 1,000. Okay. I still want to... Oh, look how green this is now. This greened up because... Okay, maples. It's don't complete a sentence day. Maples. All in here. All the maples. There you go. Plant the maples. Same with over here. In all the spare areas, we're going to plant maples. And then, yeah, why not over in here? Maples too. And I still have a patch of chestnuts here. My thinking was to fill this up higher so that we green that area up too. And my thinking is that I would put a notch in here to let the water pour out, but then it would stop pouring out after it got so high. I think they can reach down here, so I'm going to give it a try. I'm rhyming. We have so many spatterdock, they can't, I want to say mine, they can't mine the spatterdock. They can't pick the spatterdock. So we're going to levitate the spatterdock that we have left in this area that I wasn't going to grow any. Yes, I have too much food. Will I regret this one day? Probably not. Come on, finish, finish, finish. Right, build that. Okay, good. Giant platform town. So much spatterdock. It's unbelievable. 4,670 in a bunch of full warehouses. And I put in another spatterdock grill. Your productivity is 0. Now, why is this? Why is your productivity 0? Because you're holding on to grilled spatterdock. Yeah. All right. We need a big warehouse. And you need to go back here. And so actually I can go ahead and we're going to put a large warehouse back here just for grilled spatterdock. Should I put a road behind there too? I think I will. When that's done, just cooked foods. All right, here's my big experiment. Right here, these were built. I'm going to put a hole in this. It's going to fill this up with water, and then once it's at this level, it's going to kind of pour out over here. So what I want to do is, I probably should have done this before. You can see the land greening up. I want to put levees here and here. And you should be able to kind of sort of reach it, maybe, I'm not sure. I was kind of thinking I could put a dam here. What if I put a dam piece in? That's not as high as this, right? We're still over 1,000. And now this whole area is green up. What can I do with that? Not a whole lot. Oh, you could build this. And now you could build this. Okay, I take back everything bad I said about it because you could build it from up here. Because of the path. Okay, good. So get this built. And then this will just be a stagnant pool of mosquito-infested water. We are losing some. Alright, I want to do an experiment. Can I put a dam up high? I can. If I put a dam here, for some reason I'm having trouble picturing that. If I put a dam, then it can pour a little more water in, but then it'll stop, right? We'll have to find out. Yeah, that seems to work okay, I think. It looks like the water is over the dam level and was able to flow out. I guess the question is, if this starts to drop, then this dam won't work. I don't know how to tell if that dam's going to work or not. But I don't think I see water over the top, which, you know, that might not mean anything. And I don't think we're losing any flow. Right? I don't think there's any flow in here, so that's good. And this is a nice, deep spot of water. Could have put a gate here. Could have put a gate. I don't want to release this water, though. No. We'll use this water for something else later. And check it out. Almost done. We get these two built, I can go up a level. Alright, there it is. It's built. Let's go higher. I think I can go all the way up to 1.5, right? Yep, I can't go to 2, but I can go to 1.5. Wow. And now we're really flooding the place. You see, now we're getting some green up here. And I think as the water gets higher, the green's going to spread, right? Let's use our trusty friend. Let's use our trusty friend, Speed 3, to speed up the raising of the water. All right, it's morning. It's not pouring over yet. We still don't have any power down here. Now, I don't want to go dry down here, but we're fine. Everything's fine. We just need to get the water to overflow here, and everything will be fine. We'll do a gloop. I got to look it up to see if bilge pump is right. Bilge pump is a water pump used to remove bilge water. It's probably not right. It's a sump pump. I don't know what bilge water is. I didn't spend enough time to look. But anyway, you'll dry this out right away. It'll be fine. Look at that. Look at this lake. Look at that. We've got a warehouse without a path. Let me fix that really quick. And then here, we're going to say none. And then we can store grilled chestnuts if we have them, grilled potatoes if we have them, grilled spatterdock if we have them, maple pastries, and spatterdock, no. Sunflower seeds, no. Wheat or wheat flour, no. Where's the cattail crackers? Oh, you can eat a lot of stuff. Cattail crackers, there, we can store cattail crackers. All right, store it there. And I'll build over here because for some reason I forgot. And then that pathing will be a lot better. You want to finish this out? You want to pump this dry, can you? Productivity 43%. I don't know why you're not pumping. Maybe because it's evening. But anyway, hey, it is evening. As the sun sets on the city. There it is. Look at that. With the new lake. Anyway, that is going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.